First of all, the NEC has not filed any petitions against anybody. It's not the EC chairperson and deputies. I'm not the special prosecutor.
And no member of the NEC
no member of the NEC, as we can tell, has filed a petition in any capacity as a member of the NEC.
Minia, mamina wasi, na mima wakwaba. Inti oman Ghana, di mpanyimfo eyi, inti ebebua oman no. Omu sisi ya no, kame aye se oman bia eba nkrofo a yedo omo atutu key positions. Ewo Ghana memu ha no. Omo pese omo eyi sa nkrofo no edi firi ho. Na omo a etusu omo nkrofo. Sene ebeyi a enuma bia. Aneje de omo pese omo eye no, omo ebe succeed. Enche bia, ena His Excellency the former president Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo oba aban mu 2017. Electoral Commissioner na owo ho. Ye mame Charlotte Osei. Yesi na waye enuma bia sebe ense emfata. A na nka yebetumi edi ache no na ya tenetene no sesei ene wo se we ade no. But esan se na NPP fo ewo adwin bi se ye mame Charlotte Osei owo ho eye adwuma edi aboa NDC nti omo baaye no omo anche ena omu yi Charlotte Osei edi free ho ena omo di Jane Mensah baaye NDC fo nso ansa na ebeto 2024 about even 2020 omo kan say omo eba Jane Mensah is their target. Honorable Asidu Nketiamo omo kan NDC fo bebre kan even the people from the grassroots omo kan ye Fofie Antwata ena His Excellency John Dramani Mahama sesiye oye Ghana mampanyi na sesiye me no kasai die Jane Mensah wone ni 2 deputies no sesiye die omo aso ayehye sesiye mpo die Kissi Agyabeng a woye special prosecutor ono so ne die ababeka ho sa nkrofo miensen according to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama no nkrofo bi a omo ye Ghana fo a petition no se onyi sa nkrofo enan emfiri ho se ne be ya oman Ghana ba bi e pese ye kono ye bedu ho because sa nkrofo omodwuma omo eye no enso ani na se de omo ka no eye no kumpa se ne NDC fo edikan ekan ye se Jane Mensah omunya kwan eba omo beyi no afiri ho no Ghana fo binom ka se asem omo kan ye no eno a na omo eye Hon Felix Kwakye Ofosu wadi nkomo bi edi afa Jane Mensah one ni 2 deputies no eni Kissi Agyabeng ho sa nkomo no na mepese me na wo etie na se de koso no eye NDC fo na eye ana se eye timamufo no na etu sa anamo no na yetu sa anamo na ebeboa oman na ana menua mame na wase eya Denda TV mesro se wunya subscribe ya na wa subscribe na wa like video so edi amame afei yenko ensam no so enti nsam ya mabobo so yi menua Hon Felix Kwakye Ofosu ababedi nkomo edi afa OSP a nkrofo bi a petition His Excellency John Dramani Mahama se wonyi no emfiri ho ene Jane Mensah ene ni 2 deputies no omo nsem no Felix Kwakye Ofosu Minister of Government Communications ababedi nkomo edi afa sa asem no ye bekokotie ne nsem a oka na se yekoba wo adwenkyere bi edi fa ne nsem na oka no eho a menua na wako comment section ho na wakire wadwe na ansa na yebekọ na videos no so afie pokuya vim lady ono so ne nkrofo bi adwetwe nkomo edi afa sa asem kro ye eho Jane Mensah osefata yi no ana se wo ye competent a ewose ye de political lens no eto nchen se ne yebeye ebe ma no kwan na wo de ye adwuma edi aboa oman Ghana ana se mfom so a waye no entimi emfa nche no afie pokuya vim lady one nkrofo mi ni bi nso adwetwe san nkomo no ye hwe mo video no emra na se ye koba ye de Hon Felix Kwakye Ofosu ne de no so atoa so e de amamo menua ansa na ye behwe video no wonya unsubscribe ya mesrew eya Denda TV Ghana subscribe na like video ni share wo hwe video no ewia comment biala won so no na comment section na wakire wadwe na aboa ama bibiala aye kama e hwe video so no emra ye koba ye beto so meda wase
tembia ya maka sefia so nya konya se obeso Ghana fa nidie integrity hunu se oso my Ghana
very well.
And Papa Afarijan or Kodadado, but we are bullied. Sister Fiade, just answer this question.
Oh no, our hand can be in attempts, because any time on internet near any home.
Oh, at least
even some of these things are now about say elections now results no could be an changing. It happened under Afarijan, but you're very aware.
But on Metias, but still I know what to say now a media cried. And it's all I say, President Mahama, Mr. One in the last soup are Ghana for and as Africa. When you're not doing medical catches, when you're not just because a tete or number 1. Number 2, when you're not doing so, but Unuma and a video.
Okay, into petitions neighbor.
That is it. You want people before we grow Juma.
Okay.
I'm more occupy bigger portfolios. One say, Pamon. But
the before the Amapamo Munamo.
oh, the form so much.
Go council on the no say any agenda, same way you know.
Agenda.
Okay.
Any agenda back.
Okay, council before I already ever formula no. Mami Musa preliminary, he said,
yes.
When NDC air campaign, any talk about say, you buy a baby because Tokusi or man casa, I'm casa resetting. Or man casa be easy. I don't man casa be CJ.
Minister Filippo, and you may have fire power over anything. But Messansu him said, Onya heaven or backup, and to Obasa sign a statement. Once I say, fear, many of me and ready about sure is right. NDC for trouble, MPP force trouble, depending on topic. Yeah. What was that, Filippo? Wabakanda there. But you see, you're canning now. Oh, praying now. I say, your constitution, you're changing a capable and go lost now. And I'm all this loopholes in Naba. And this a little people watching. Nanya misro nini mo bebre ana obi kotia ne na so na ne bufu pe then the shenanigan ways no procedure no ekwan da ho ekwan ni wo be fa so na wa ba be ante fi ada any petition there say me ne okra chira yeso ye betumi atro what me I say ye betumi atro na yeso ya target say new CJ na wa ba no ye hu say na ABC ana new IGP ukra no kan uja IGP wo mo IGP suko dampare on the first or
first of all, the NEC has not filed any petitions against anybody. It's not the EC chairperson and deputies. I'm not the special prosecutor.
And no member of the NEC
no member of the NEC, as we can tell, has filed a petition in any capacity as a member of the NEC. The truth is that I don't even know who the petitioners are as I speak to you. It's not a matter that the president has discussed with me or any other person in that regard. The identities, the coloration, the motivation of the petitioners is not a matter that concerns government. It is the substance of the claims that they are making that will be subjected to a strict test by the Chief Justice. And when that test is conducted,
when the current national chairman of the NDC, Mr. Johnson Asedin Ketia, said that the EC and her deputies are not fit for purpose, and then these petitions.
Hanan,
is it?
It will not be the first time that public officials have been criticized for their competence or the lack of it. It certainly won't be the last time. As a government, we get criticized by the opposition all the time. Even the president comes under criticism. From some of you members of the media, analysts, civil society organizations, critics, members of the opposition. So that criticism in itself is not harmful. We have had issues with the Electoral Commission, no doubt about it. Then we've raised those issues clearly and concisely in an articulate manner as we possibly can in the run-up to the election. There were processes that we disagreed with, and we pointed them out clearly. It does not mean, however, that those matters that we raised have formed the basis of this petition. As I have been at pains to point out, the NDC, as far as I know, as a corporate body, has not filed any petition against anybody. So our national chairman may have his reasons for calling into question the competence and utility of the electoral commissioner and the two deputies. But he is within his rights as a key actor within the political space, somebody who interfaces regularly with the electoral commissioner and was active and played a key role in the NDC's mobilization towards the 2020 elections and 2024 elections. He reserves the right to pass a verdict, to run commentary on the performance of the electoral commissioner or any other public official for that matter. But when citizens of the land have put together a petition and alleged specific offenses which they believe constitutes grounds for the removal of one public office holder or the other, in this respect the electoral commissioner and the deputies and then the special prosecutor, it is up to the appropriate authorities, in this instance the Chief Justice, to determine whether there is any merit at all in the allegations that have been made. And if that determination is made, he then forwards it to the next leg of the process, which involves setting up a committee to look into it. And we are, as I've said, we are familiar with this because it has happened
What are some of the allegations? The public will.
Well, I'm not in a position.
The public
to disclose.
is interested in the allegations.
First of all, I'm not in a position to disclose. What will happen is that in the interest of fairness and natural justice, those against whom the complaints have been made will be made aware of the nature of the allegations against them. They will have opportunity to appear before the various committees set up to look into the matters, to answer and provide any clarification, any explanations, or where it may be necessary, any documentation that suggests that the allegations have no merit. If that happens, I am confident that the process itself will ensure that no injustice is done to them. But as I
about
sit here,
injustice, Minister, have they been informed or have they been officially written to with regards to this petition?
Well, that is not.
I'm talking about the EC chair.
Yes, it is not the place of the presidency to write or the president to write to them. Definitely, the Chief Justice and whatever process that he triggers based on Ghanaian law, I'm sure would find some place in there to officially inform them and at the appropriate time invite responses. That is after they've been served with the allegations that have been made against them. That would be fair, that would be just, and that is what every fair-minded person will expect should happen in order that the right things are done in this case. But the president has absolutely no role beyond forwarding the petitions as received to the Chief Justice. So it is the Chief Justice who will determine the grounds upon which the process has to be taken forward.
Yes, akwa ko video naba na Honorable Felix Kwakye Ofosu wadi nkomo yiye pa na nasam na all ka no baabi ye ne no ebe ya adwen na mmom asam wan disifo edi kan ekan ye ede to ho se Jane Mensah one ne krofo omo oyiye enuma bi ede ama MPP enu ti so munya kwan ba ekwan bi aso no ombe yi omo ede afiri ho ena omo aba sabi omo ba ye enru wanyi 7 January ena omo benya wanyi na so mo ahya ase se omo epeso mo eyina na chese asem no mo kan ye no eno a ena omo eye ba ye de Ghana mamu ha ena ye wo ba de beka ene se obi ba na se wo yesi na se si ye mu yi Jane Mensah ede no firi ho na se nipa na amode ne beba no se obi so enya kwan eba what is going to happen na yesi ya ebeboa oman Ghana na ena ofia bokua na ne nkrofo nso mo akire omo adwen sebe o se ofia bokua wo kan sembi ye brother ba ko na obo Afarijan na baso Afarijan de oye one electoral commission bia ye yina ebe kan fo no se obo adwuma yiye pa but se ne ofia bokua o kan ye no ono nso yentimi nka se na oye adwuma no 100% ba bi wo ho na etosin ba sa time no na social media any hot say enne kura se panie etofo mu a obi a sebe wo kura se krompo no obet no what you see enti bia mistakes bi so ekoso ewo baabi but it's on social media no enhye da enye popular to say no yante enti so ono no yemfumsuo bi na se itumi ema no to wara adwuma so a adenti na nyoma bi a na nado dan kwa akufo so de odi kan eyeye no eno ena hye nkrofo bi abufuo a ema omo nso ene omo eye bi no because o hwesha lot o say ni nyoma na oye na ye de eyi no efiri ho na nka betimi de nfomso ache no sane ebe ya emre ekodanim no some mistake no onye bi but esan ya adwen bia na ye wo political lens bia na ya hyehye nti na ye yi no ede no free ho ona mo Kennedy wo na Japan kura kan asem bi ede fa ne ho a mintimi repeat sa asem no ndi se moye we nyina na so ndisi so anya kwanya ba enye the same thing na omo ebeye esesa ne insuo etoye na nkuto osre enkyere no saa nso na awia ebebo nti ye ndie ye bompaye sedie eye no eno Nyankopon ema kwan na Ghana ye mpanyifo no omo enye na enye die ebesei oman Ghana itimi nua me mamekasa enye tenten me de wo ebesi ya na ansa na ye beko no unya unsubscribe ya mesro so be subscribe wo di kan subscribe so mekasa Nyankopon wo nhila like video we na share wo comment bia nso a go to the comment section na twe wa dwen na egu ho na me respond na boa ama bibia la aye kama ma me wo hye obibia la o hwe me Merry Christmas in advance. Sisi yenya ahye December mu de bronya na ena ahye ase no. Yankopon onka mo ho na ohwe wo so. Me de wase, me ne wo ebehyirim sisi ye de. Makro. Bye bye.